let's see where we've been. Meet the mysterious young girl at the dead end on the north side of the village just before you get into the abandoned theme park. Starts to tell us something, but we're scared off by the sinister horn-haired fella. Puzzled Layton. He's always puzzled though. Find a ticket to the amusement park. Go there. And almost got run over by a rogue Ferris wheel that was being remote controlled by the guy with the weird hair. Now, where can we go now? Figured some things might have changed. Oh, a hidden puzzle? Oh, nope. Just a disappointed Luke. I was looking forward to riding the Ferris wheel. That rickety old thing? Oh boy. The Ferris wheel wants to look. They want us to knock the Ferris wheel down. Searched every crevice of that Ferris wheel. Failed to yield any information about the golden apple. Inexplicably broke free. Right, it was an uncontrolled runaway wheel. You're right. There's only 2 more pages of notes to go through. Howdy, Crafty. How are you doing this evening? Only 1 more puzzle piece to go. I don't think we got anything else left here. Spent 2 hours filling out a job application. I hope that pays off for you. Assuming you want it. Man, that Ferris wheel just trashed the place. Bark. What did you see, puppy? Another coin. Hopefully I don't need those. Well, can you take the bus to this preferred job? Howdy, Snow. How are you doing this evening? Oh, Caretaker left. I would too after that Ferris wheel came rumbling through here. Welcome back, everybody. It's from Gravity Rush? I don't reckon I've heard of that one. Sounds dangerous, though. Wait, so can we not get back out of this place? You can. Where are you going? Okay. Luke has forbidden that we leave the park. As you know, whatever Luke wants, Luke gets. I hope I don't trip. This place is pitch black. No, it's not. There's a candle right here, Luke. Oh, look out. What if my bus is delayed on a day I have to work? Well, then you get there a little late. It happens. Oh, it's cold. It's too cold for Luke. Too cold and too dark. Watch your step. This bucket is suspicious. These rocks. This moss. That's super suspicious. Whatever it is. Some sort of stone tablet embedded in the wall. Clearly some kind of puzzle. Alrighty on. What's this? Crafty, thank you for the host. It's mighty kind of you. Alright. The path you are on forks to the left and right in front of the sign seen below, or to the right in this case. Your gut tells you that this sign reveals the direction you need to go. Find an arrow within the picture, like the yellow one at the side of the board. Guaranteed to not be in this orientation. Draw a line around it as neat as possible. I would love some coffee. Wait, what kind of coffee are we talking? Keep in mind the area you were searching for may not be the same size as the one pictured to the right. Well, right off, this looks like an arrow right here. What do we think? Just regular coffee with peppermint creamer. Normally, I do like some creamer in my coffee, but not peppermint creamer. So I'll just have mine plain, thanks. Just take it back. A legitimate caffeine withdrawal. Alright, this looks like it, so I'm gonna go with it.
There we go. Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
Okay, it's gonna penalize me because I didn't trace it properly, I'm imagining. Trace it neatly. Not neat enough. It's kind of savage it doesn't like mint. I'm a no mint savage. Specifically. This has to be it. Howdy, Skull. How you doing? This is a no mint zone. Unless this is it. I mean, there's another one here. Right here. Wasn't hardest, I know. As soon as I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna see if the Louvre wants a copy. I want to try this one more time, and if this isn't it, I'll try this. But it sure looks to me like there's two arrows here. Actually, I'm just going to try this one right now. I don't know how picky it wants to be. Look at that.
There we go.
Okay. It wanted the left arrow, not the right arrow. That was also clearly there. Okay. But you put one here too. Don't tell me that's not an arrow. Well done. Now you can move forward. Good job. Okay, well, we found an artisan's teapot just laying around. Luke seems like the kind of lad that likes tea. Oh, maybe not. If I liked tea, I bet this would be great to have. A little bit of passive aggressiveness from Luke there. Oh, what we got? Well, the dog said there was something here. But where? There we go. It's so cold. It's gonna get below freezing here tonight. For Texas, that's cold. Anything else here? Oh, a new coin. Alright, so our only options left. Another very bright light. I wonder what Luke thinks about the light levels now. So, I've been thinking about what's been going on here, and I feel like we're almost done. I think there's something like 135 puzzles in this game. We found and solved 107 of them. So, what feels like's going on here is there are very few actual humans in this town. I feel like the little girl is going to turn out to be, what's her name, Flora? Layton and Luke, obviously, and whoever this guy with the horned hair who just showed up and hates Layton for an unspecified reason, and whoever lives in this tower. And maybe Chelmy, since he came from out of town, I think. But I think everybody else is some kind of automated robot. And this whole town is just built to satisfy the needs of the girl. To keep her from being too lonely. To keep her entertained. That's the way it seems to me anyway, but I guess we'll find out. It's a strange device on the door here. You don't remember the story of this game. Seems to be a puzzle of some sort. Imagine that. A puzzle down here. In a Layton game. A puzzle in my Layton game. It's almost like we're being tested. Number 90. Get the ball out. 50. Uh-oh. Oh, it's one of these. These are super easy, though. Even the pebbles have puzzles on them. Can you get the red ball out of the maze? Yes. Might take me a little while, but yeah. Slide obstructing blocks out of the way to clear a path for the ball. This problem can be solved in as few as 14 moves. Alright. Be prepared to sit here and watch me make 800 moves, because that's what it's going to take me. Okay, I think... Where do we start here? Feel like I'd really like to get this one out of the way. Oh wait, I can move this here. Ah, okay. I do have channel points. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with the channel points, but they're there. Are they opt-in for streamers, or what's the deal? There is a... They're not giving them out, like, automatically. There is a thing where you've got to... $48. That's less than I said. There's a thing where you've got to... It's in the dashboard somewhere, I think. Oh, no. Shit, I can't remember anymore, being honest. But anyway, there's a place where you have to sign up to join the beta program for it. And after a while, they'll just throw it at you, apparently. It took a couple weeks before they turned mine on. Easier than it looks, isn't it? Yeah, it was too hard. I mean, it took me quite a few more tries than it should have, but yeah. You haven't done it yet. Why not try to complete the puzzle in the minimum number of moves possible? No thanks. Oh, our last painting scrap. Been waiting for this for a long time. Oh, that darkness lasted a long time. Yeah, I messed around with the settings on it. I got some things set up that sound interesting, but I don't know. But this is exciting. We got our last puzzle piece. Oh, painting piece, sorry. This painting is truly brilliant. It simply must go on my wall. What if it belongs to somebody else, Layton? Why are you a painting thief? Turn off your Nintendo DS once, then restart the game. It's like bonuses, you should have a new challenge. We'll look at that later. Layton's challenges the art lover's house has been added to the map. Interesting. Interesting. Uh-oh. Buy smaller britches for my river rat. Otter sort of just takes care of itself, you know? I don't buy anything for Otter. Alright, gotta click this. I certainly didn't expect a room down here behind this door. Let's give it a thorough once over. Something isn't right about this place. I can feel it in my old man bones. Luke. Luke. Why are you touching flames? He's not that baby. He knows what fire is by now. He is pure of heart and dumb of ass. We definitely agree on that. There are some tiny paintings here. Little bitty paintings. This bottle is not empty though. It's half full of something. What's behind the picture? Oh, it's a crazy key. Oh, this is our last mystery. This is the mystery that unlocks all the other mysteries. Yeah, it looks familiar. It's the same shape as the grayed out image on our last mystery. It also looks like the tower. Need to head back to that large wall. Chapter solved. We did it. These chapters are going by quick. But what else is in here? Look, he just keeps doing it too. He never learns. What does that even mean, coming out of her phase? What phase? We're going. Oh, I've got to go to the end first. Someone doesn't want us around. Someone is, in fact, after us. Layton knows. It's this guy. Someone's been obstructing the investigation. Yes. What? Out of sleeping around, out of not taking her meds? You got anything new? Or are you all used up? No. Doesn't look like these people have anything new for us. And also I don't quite remember where the dead end was. But I do remember where the end was. Alright, Beatrice, what's up in here? Something the matter? You look shaken. I have an urgent request from you, Beatrice. Could you show me the newspaper from the last couple of days? Oh no. Another mystery. The papers are missing. Can't seem to find the papers. Wonder if there's a puzzle related to this. This has been most helpful. You completely failing to produce what I wanted has been very helpful. You, Professor Layton. Ramon! You've never been here before. Told me I needed to find you and bring you to Reinhold Manor. I assume we're talking about Chelmy, yeah. Yeah, give me a minute. Any luck tracking down that bill-dodging ruffian? Were we supposed to be doing that? I don't remember the bill-dodging ruffian. Who was that? Deep underground, on the edge of town, the professor and Luke find an unusual key shaped like the tower. While the connection between the key and the tower is uncertain, no one can figure out where to use the key or what it unlocks. Can you start calling me a ruffian? Am I a ruffian? Spectre wants us to go to the manor. We're putting Luke off to go find something out at the end, but that doesn't seem to matter anymore. Tiny shack held. Okay. Now, what's this about the bill? I don't even remember. Oh well. Sorry, Beatrice, but I don't remember anything about a bill. Is it in here? Nothing in here. Here we go. Found the key to the tower, haven't you? How do you know about the key? Mustn't interfere with the tower. Whatever you do, just stay away. Uh-oh, she's not happy. We've been warned. Don't go to the tower. Yeah, nothing different. These requests are always such a handful, aren't they? What? Go here? That's not that hard. Here's Matthew. I haven't seen Matthew in a long time. Matthew seemed ill at ease since we got here. His head's connected to his body via a beard. It's kind of like me. Mr. Layton, thank you for arriving so promptly. Have a seat while I accuse you of murder. Why have you called us here, Inspector? Tell me. Like you, I'm not the kind of man who beats around the bush, so I'll just come out with it. Aha, see? I knew it. I knew it! He was gonna blame us for murdering Simon. Did I find my dragon beard ring? I did not, actually. So, I bought a new one. I also have a wolf and just a few regular rings. But I didn't find my original dragon beard ring. So, I have a new one. It's just like the old one. Just a little brass dragon kind of coiled up. I can kind of thread my beard into it. And I have a little dragon that lives in my beard sometimes. Yeah. See if I can find a picture of it. Short break while I look up my dragon ring. That's them there. Are you suggesting I murdered Simon? Nonsense. Would expect nothing less from a cold-blooded killer such as yourself, yes. That does look familiar. Sort of. All the forensic evidence I've gathered suggests that the killer struck Simon with this vase. Did we... Oh, we saw that in the market. Somebody tried to give us this vase in the market. That's right. Killer was no professional. You see, he left his fingerprints all over the murder weapon. No, he didn't. Somebody tried to give it to me and I gave it back. Like 2 days after Simon was murdered. And now your fingerprints are all over it, Chummy. You killed Simon. You rotten murderer. Uh-oh. Somebody got mad. Chummy is kind of a jerk. Where were you when Simon was killed? Hey, come on, out with it. What are you on about? I was with Luke investigating matters down in the village. As you know, Chummy. As everybody knows. Uh-oh. Somebody shield Snow's eyes so she doesn't see this part. Admit it, Layton. You too wanted to keep the golden apple so badly that you conspired to murder Simon, who wasn't even looking for the golden apple. Have your horse blockers on. You can't fool me, Layton, so cough it up and start talking. While I'm at it, I'll take the key to the tower you picked up, too. How did you even know about that? You'll acknowledge that I'm not the only reasonable suspect. They're called blinders, actually. Not blinkers, but that's hilarious. The golden apple, like from the Greek myth. I don't really know. Nobody really knows what this golden apple is. Any member of this household could have committed the crime. In fact, you can't even rule out the possibility that everyone here had a hand in the murder. Furthermore, are we even sure that a murder took place here? Are they Google recommended blinkers? Maybe. What kind of nonsense are you spouting now? You really think anyone here is fooled by your crackpot theories? I think the only person here with something to hide is you. Layton turning the tables on Chelmy. That's absurd. This has nothing in the slightest to do with me.
No, Inspector, it has quite a bit to do with you.
Meaning?
Isn't it obvious?
If there is any criminal element involved in this case,
My God, they're making
then
him
it is you,
breathe.
sir. What? That's absurd.
Hey, calm down!
What utter rubbish! You'll need more than some death charge to save your hide.
He's growling. His mustache is quivering. I've heard you're quite the devoted husband, Inspector. I bet you take very good care of your wife, Amy, as we learned from the newspaper clipping. Luke and I found this article in the paper. These things, whatever the hell they are. Oh no. Oh, it was fresh sweet potato fritters. Right? Isn't that right? Why would it do that to us? Remember this thing that happened 4 weeks ago? Forgot to make your coffee. Well, if you got a cat on hand, that is pretty important. You raged at poor Matthew when he brought you sweets with tea. Why? Yeah, poor Matthew. I agree. That guy's got it rough. Just so happens that I have a fondness for Amy's Sweet potato fritters. Huh, okay. Well, Layton's clued into something that I'm not. I do hope he explains. I'd like everyone to look at this article. It clearly states that Inspector Chelmey's wife is Emily, not Amy. Maybe that's just what he calls Emily. Forgotten your own wife's name? Dun dun dun. Who are you and why have you been impersonating Inspector Chelmey? Try to recall the time around Simon's death. You said you received a report that prompted you to come to St. Mystere, but you forgot one thing. After Luke and I came to town, the drawbridge, that is St. Mystere's sole entrance, had its crank stolen, effectively sealing the village. From that point on, no one could enter or leave. Do you recall just when this seclusion began? Oh no. No. When did the drawbridge shut down? During our search for Claudia? Is that when? Or was it after Ramon went missing? I don't remember. I'm going to save state just in case this screws everything up, but I can't imagine it does. Well before Simon's death was discovered, and we were chasing a cat all around the village. Probably not even a real cat. There's no way that anyone outside the village could enter, unless they swam across the water, I suppose. But somebody else did enter the village. Particularly something as large as a corpse. When did you actually first set foot in the village? What did you do with Simon's remains? I assumed that they were just hanging out in that room. We're not going to play Hocus Pocus Pink. I don't know what that is. You'll have to enlighten me on that. While we're on the subject, I have one more nagging question that I haven't been able to figure out. Yeah, see, this is what I was wondering too. How the hell did you know that we had a key to the tower? It's a point and click with Pink Panther. Oh, okay. Well, you send me a link to it and I will consider it. There wasn't a soul in the area save for Luke and myself. Furthermore, I have spoken of what we found there to no one. Think you play it on PC? Well, I have one of those. That's what I'm playing this on. Oh, I mean, I'm absolutely, completely playing this on my Nintendo DS. There's no conceivable way you could have known about this key. We've got you now, Chelmy. Unless, of course, you were spying on us from the shadows when we picked it up. Is this the creepy man? Let me see if I've got this all right. You posed as the inspector and used Simon's death as an excuse to enter Reinhold Manor. Maybe. Since then, you've been waiting for the ideal time to strike and steal the golden apple from us. It's not super impressed. Just astounded at how despicable I find you, Layton. That's exactly why you're worthy of being my arch enemy. Alright, we're about to figure out who Chelmy really is. Don Paolo. Never heard of you. Thought I'd be able to crush you once and for all here in St. Mystere. That will have to wait, since you saw through my disguise. I haven't caught on yet, but St. Mystere hides the secret of epic proportions. Snowball says E. Howdy, Snowball. When I imagine a dimwit like you trying to unravel the mystery, I just have to smile. Well, except you're waiting for us to unravel the mystery so you can take advantage of it. Business here for the day has come to an end, so I'll be off now. But listen closely. Never forget how close you came to being bested. One day, I, the great Don Paolo, will rain my vengeance down upon you. And on that fearful day, you will beg for an umbrella and a raincoat. Perhaps even some galoshes. Silly laugh. Gosh. Insightful commentary by Luke there. You know, he could have easily just gone down the stairs and out the door. Instead, he leaps out of the second story window. I don't think our villain is all that smart. I guess he's gone. Heard stories of him. For somebody who claims to be our arch rival, we sure don't know that much about him. Problem is, as you might guess, was his personality. Though he was a genius, the man was evil. Banished from science. Now he's just a thief. What did you do to cross him? No clue. Never even really heard of him. What was all that talk of a secret hidden in the village? What was he talking about? Alright, we can finally go back to the tower. We found the troublemaker. Oh, first mystery solved. I feel like these are just going to start tumbling down one by one very quickly. Would you please let me know? Okay, yeah. Nothing's changed here. I guess we're going right for the dead end. Is what over? Where was the dead end? I don't remember where the dead end was. Up here, I think. Oh no, it's not over. But I feel like we're getting pretty close. I think we're getting really close. Things are going to start coming together pretty soon. Bark? This lady. She's kind of a creeper. Got a new puzzle. I was hoping. Bet you're just dying to see it, aren't you? Can't fool this old gal. She's probably been following us. Number 105, rolling a 3. When you roll a die, the chances of rolling a 3 are 1 in 6. Chances of rolling a 3 twice in a row are 1 in 36. And the chances of rolling a 3 3 times in a row are jaw-dropping 1 in 216. Let's assume you roll a die 3 times and get a 3 each time. Your chances of rolling a 3 on your next roll are 1 in how many? Well, it's... Okay, let's do some math. 6 by 6 is 36. That's clear enough. And 6 by 36 is 216, yeah, so what's 216 by 6? It's 1296. I want to input my answer, please.
There we go.
No?
Oh, how embarrassing.
Okay, have I misunderstood something? Roll a die, chance of rolling 6. So you roll a die 3 times and get 3 each time. Your chances of rolling a 3 on your next roll are 1 in how many? 4 times in a row. Alright, where did I screw up? Okay, let's see. You roll a die, the chances of rolling a 3 are 1 in 6. Okay. Chances of rolling 3 twice in a row are 1 in 36. That's 6 by 6, right? Jaw dropping 1 in 216. Okay, that's 36 by 6. Roll a die 3 times and get it. Oh, wait a minute. Your chances of rolling a 3 on your next roll is 1 in 6. Because we're not trying to get a 4th. We're not trying to get 4 in a row again. We're trying to get 1, so it's 1 in 6. It tricked me. It tricked me. Howdy, Canoe.
Here's my answer.
Thank you for the raid. And...
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Oh, that's Canoe's 9th raid. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many times you roll the same number. If on any individual roll, it's always 1 in 6. It got me. It is a numbered raid. Howdy, everybody. But I show you the way. Who laughs like him, nim, nim, anyway? My god, have I been doing this an hour already? I don't want to go anywhere near that place. Well, suppose I could make an exception for Layton. This lady is super creepy. Where did you hear such a thing, Canoe? Out of out of your own brain? Is that where you heard that? Alright. Some feminine company? No, thank you. Alright. Luke's got the right idea this time. This lady's a bit creepish. Alright, where do we use this key? And here's the keyhole. Boom. Wow, Canoe, thanks for that resub. That's mighty kind of you. 2 months for Canoe. Thank you, Canoe. What mystery did we solve? So far, we've solved the Chelmy mystery. Chelmy turned out to be Don Paolo, who thinks he's the arch nemesis of Layton, although Layton has barely ever even heard of him and has never had an interaction with him. I think that I've figured out. Yes, Don Paolo. I think that I've pretty much figured out that this whole village is basically full of animatronic people. Other than, of course, Layton and Luke, Don Paolo, who was masquerading as Chelmy, Fiora, or maybe her name's Flora, I don't remember. Probably Flora. The little girl. And I think whoever we're going to find in this tower. And I feel like the guy in this tower is quote unquote kidnapping the people out of the village, but what he's really doing is when the animatronic people get, like they say, they get tired and then they get kidnapped. So when they get run down, he takes them back into the tower to repair them and sends them back out into the village. That's my theory, anyway. Just as I suspected. In we go. A game theory, yes. Specifically, a Professor Layton and the Curious Village game theory. Path to the tower has been found. That solves the key mystery. I bet it's all because of Radical 6 and the Gigantic. Yeah, maybe. It's certainly possible. Sure, I'll save. It's the dead end that's not even a dead end anymore. Are we going to ally or betray Don Paolo? I don't think we're going to do either. I mean, Don Paolo expects us to go against him, so we can't really betray him. Although if we ally, I suppose that's going against what he's expecting, so maybe that is betraying him? It's betraying his expectations. I desire hint coins. Where are you hiding the hint coins? Says an unknown voice. Looks like you sold at least 75 puzzles. Alright then, go on in the tower. Thanks. It's a talking door, apparently. It's a door that has allowed us to enter. It's all murky, and I can't see an interrupted thought. right through the floor. You alright? No injuries other than these cat scratches coming back? Stuffed to the gills with curious machines. Oh, I suppose they do all kinds of things. My word! Huh, Simon's key is missing. Oh, yeah. I bet Simon's not even dead. We just need to wind him up and get him started again. Almost every villager's name is on this wall. Looks like there's stairs over there. I don't recognize that lady with the glasses. Bing. Are there any puzzles in here? This symbol looks familiar. I think I've seen that somewhere before. What's this notebook? Notebook looked like somebody's been using it as a diary. Just a little longer now. Soon this village will complete the task it was designed for. I've waited so long for this day, but as it comes closer, I feel a little lonely. I hope that at the very least, the young mistress finally finds happiness at the end of all this. Makes sense? Oh, there's a lot of garbage in here. No puzzles in here? Puzzles are getting hard to find these days. Alright, out we go. Oh, it's this fella. You! This is a guy that's been stuffing guys in sacks. It's a Bruno. You two again? What are you doing here? What are you up to? What are you talking about? Came here to steal my secrets. Well, yes, technically. See right there, you don't think I haven't been watching. I've had it, so unless you want trouble, give me back number 38. I'm guessing 38 is Simon. Canoe's hungry. Please provide dinner. I don't have any dinner myself. I got a can of pistachios. You like pistachios? You're welcome to these, but you gotta come get them. Intended to get in the way of your work. We are merely searching for the golden apple. Neither of us knows anything about this number 38 business. Did you just say the golden apple? You're really here looking for the golden apple then? So that's how it is. Oh. Thanks! The puzzles in this tower are harder than a whole mess of diamond tip drills. I'm not sure at all, actually. Why would you go and tell us something like that? I bet you just want to set us up to walk into some kind of puzzle trap. What would I possibly gain from doing something like that? Well, you don't like us being here, so get rid of us. My duty to guide those who seek the golden apple toward their goal. Some mischief makers snuck into the village and had me all confused, but I think I figured things out now. Would you mind filling us in? What's the big secret? Name's Bruno. Yeah, I know. It's right here. It's been there for a while. I work for the Reinhold family. I gathered that. Managed the city from up here in the tower. Yep. Figured as much. What in the world are you two talking about? The cogs? Oh yeah, I remember the cogs. I'd totally forgotten about the cogs. That's where I've seen the symbol before, on the cogs. Now I remember. All the villagers in Saint Mystere are robots created by Bruno. Okay. What do you mean the villagers are all robots? Come on, Luke. Even I figured that out. To say, I'm astonished that anyone could build such elaborate machines in this day and age. You must be quite the engineer. Aren't you a sharp one? I never figured... Wait, what? I never imagined you'd figure out so much of the mystery by yourself. Okay, Luke still has no clue what's going on. It's not even a real town. It was constructed by Bruno and the late Baron. Yep, okay. An heir worthy of his fortune would come forward. Yeah, okay. Get his greatest treasure, the golden apple, top of the tower, in order to protect it with my life. Till the person arrives who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple. Golden apple was the Baron's most precious treasure. Did his daughter? But why go through all this just to hide treasure? Why build an entire village to protect it? Oh, whoops! Alright, we gotta puzzle our way to the top. Boom. Tiny Cog's mystery. Abduction solved. Man, we're just knocking these things out left and right all of a sudden. What do we got? Stairs are barred off. Yep. This must be one of the puzzles Bruno warned us about. It does look quite difficult. Uh-oh. It's a meaty puzzle. Number 94, 70. Get the ball out. 4. Alright. It's another one of these slidey things. If you guide the ball to the hole in the lower right, it looks like the door might open. Slide blocks out of the way and move the ball to the hole. Shortest possible route involves 21 moves. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is another corn puzzle. Ooh, it's almost Chipotle time. Maybe these go here. Move these around. That ain't gonna help me. I think you need to move the green all the way up. This screen or this screen? Left green, okay. This obviously can't be all the way in there. Okay. Let's take a look. That's really the only places those can go. Unless... No. There, that there, that there. That's no big help either. I want to get this down here. Move this over here. But now what? Still a bit stuck. Welcome back, Canoe. Got Cheerios. Oh wait, is that Cheerios or Cheerios? Because Cheerios I've heard of before. Cheerios I have not. But that does sound pretty good. Bananas are pretty tasty. Maybe the right green needs to go all the way up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. How can I get that up there? Crafty was gonna go get you some Chipotle, but I guess you'd rather have Cheerios. Missed some intense murdering. Who got murdered this time? See, everybody gets murdered at some point in those games. There's murders all over the place. Have we been here before? Feels like we've been here before. Not everyone gets murdered this intensively, though. Well, I saw the acid shower. I remember that bit. Oh, the acid shower was tame. I see. Alright, let's see. I can get this down here easy enough. Gets me nothing. Mira performing an autopsy on Eric. Are we talking about a vivisection or an autopsy? Because there's a big difference. Okay, so he was dead. This was tough. These blue ones are highly restricted in their movement. Can you get the left green thing like moving the yellow block right? You can try it. Move the yellow block over here. Try and get these guys up here. And get one of these up here. Need this thing gone now. Hmm. $69. Where'd we see that? Oh, up here. 69 is way more than we want. Way more. That does nothing. Hmm. Need this guy out of the way. We're going to have to move one of these blue ones up or down at some point. Need this purple. Everything happens so fast. We're getting there piece by piece. If I could move this somewhere. That's not really a thing. Need to get this guy. Well, I want to get this screen up here. And this screen up here. Okay, hold on one second. Let's move this. That's not helping. I need to get that out of the way to get these out of the way. I get these out of the way. Move this here, this down here, this goes over here. Now what? How can I get one of these up in here? Or one of these up in here? A hammer, I agree. If only I had a hammer. This is so easy. I'd appreciate any help you could give, Canoe. Did a puzzle all by itself. Good job, Canoe. Good job. Now, what's this done for us? Oh no, hamster's right. Ball on the bottom left. You need to clear a space for the square that's the biggest offender. Hamster's usually got the right of it. Usually. Hamster wants a permite. Permite incoming. Oh, okay. Is that Canoe accidentally a puzzle? Yeah, I feel like I'm close. Feel like we're almost there. But yet, I also feel like it's very, very far away. But it's coming together. What am I doing? I was closer before. Let's see. That does no good. Ball up, blue up, purple to right corner. No, that's what I was working on, I think. These out of the way, this out of the way. There we go. There we go.
Another puzzle solved.
Only took 100 or 200 moves. It's fine. Okay, were you able to get the ball to the hole without shuffling too much back and forth? Well, not too much because it happened. It's done. Something that's been on my mind for a while. Why don't I go to school? Who are my mommy and daddy? And what is my relation to you? When the crank for the bridge was stolen, we were sealed in the village along with Don Paulo. Could be just me, but I feel like this wasn't just a coincidence. Not super sure if I want to keep playing games I've never played before on stream. It's really sapping my enjoyment of the game. Are you talking about like, I'm trying to think. Oh, Luke's origins are explained in the 4th game? I've got the first 3. Let's see, the 4th game is the first one that's That's a prequel, is that right? What games have you been playing, Snow, that you haven't played before? Because, wait, you haven't played... Oh, what's it called? The World Ends With You before? I thought you had, but maybe you haven't. Oh, okay. Somebody planned it, but who? I'd wager it was Bruno's doing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of picked up that it was your first time playing it, but I wasn't sure. Why in the world would Bruno do something like that? It's his duty to show the way to those who seek the golden apple. Bruno had no idea what kind of people would come to seek the treasure. Could be that you're playing narrative and dialogue heavy games. I didn't know how I would like it. I don't read the whole thing. I just kind of read the stuff I am interested in. It's likely he trapped us in the village to buy himself some time to evaluate who we were. See, that's what I don't know if I want to play the Phoenix Wright games. This game doesn't have too much dialogue, but the Phoenix Wright game it has a lot. Don't play the new Kojima game, Death Stranding. I have watched some of Death Stranding, and I'm happy to just watch people play that game. I don't think I would be interested in playing it like at all. You wanted to see if we were worthy of the secret. Terribly presumptuous of him, don't you think? That's a big word for Luke. How could he think either of us were bad people? He doesn't even know us. Well, he doesn't know you're good people either, does he? Don Paolo managed to sneak in with us. He's a bad guy for sure. Bruno probably had his hands full and needed time to see what kind of people had entered the village. That reminds me, I wanted to ask about that too. Layton just says, Luke, you're asking too many dang questions. Shut up and let's get moving. Oh. We solved the mystery of the crank. Not sure I agree with that. We still don't know where the crank is. Except that maybe Bruno orchestrated the crank going missing. And we're not 100% sure of it. Oh, there's the hole we fell down. Bruno doesn't keep this place up very well, does he? Yeah, where's that pup? That dog should be in here. I'm in the tower. Another new challenge. Oh. Girl's warning. Enter Don Paolo. The path opens. Oh wow, this is the last page of notes. We're pretty close, I think. Tower floor 2. Pupper hasn't shown itself inside the tower yet, I don't think. Except it might have down there where all the machines were. I don't remember. Not another locked door. Whoever built this tower must enjoy watching people suffer. You just gonna stand there and complain about it? Wow. Layton just verbally smacking this guy across the face. Uh-oh, he got Luke all mad. A magic square. Need to solve this magic square in order to proceed. A magic square is a set of numbers organized in a square so that adding any string of 3 numbers, be they horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, results in the same total. 1 and 2 have already been placed in the square for you. Complete the rest of the square to open the lock. Oh, was there a similar puzzle to this in one of the Zero games? Put that there. But it has 9 numbers, so we're already mad at it. Now let's just throw a bunch of numbers out here. Why not? Just throw numbers out here. See what it looks like. So 9, 10, 11. This is 16. That's already 17. Oh, yeah, Canoe is like that angry round man. Everything makes him mad. Mad and hungry. That's pretty much Canoe. Mad and hungry. I don't know. Canoe seems like he's been in a pretty good mood today, actually. Can't wait to be a bitter old man. Well, you know, you have to work at being bitter. I've learned that. So the goal is 15. Okay. So we don't want 9 to be in the middle, if that's the case. So that's 13. There's 15. That's only 10. Uh-oh. Check and see if you have to report tomorrow for jury service. I have a story about that. Let's put 6 in the middle. This is 13. That's 15, 16, 17. Yay, you're clear. Okay. Whenever I live in a city that's, you know, within a county, you know, like everybody else does. Although I live in like the very south part of the county. So if I get a jury summons for 267. If I get a jury summons in the county, I gotta go all the way up like 20 miles to the county courthouse. And then they sit us all in this 249. Then they sit us. Camster's just going to do this puzzle while I tell my story. They sit us all in this big room and give us. We got 258s right there. And what was I saying? They give us these our assignments for courthouses. And if your court ends up being where I live down here, you only have like 15 minutes to get to the courthouse after being assigned to the court down here. And it's a 20-mile drive. Crazy. Well, yeah, but if you go to your courthouse, they're not going. Are they going to tell you when you get there that okay, you have to go all the way back home because that's where your court is, and you have to be there in 20 minutes. 169. How are we going? I've never been picked for a jury. Disregard those. Oh my god. Anyway, I've never been picked for a jury, and the reason is I don't believe I'll ever be picked for a criminal jury because my father was a police officer. And they always ask me, are you or any family members a member of law enforcement? I was telling my dad was a police officer. And they always strike me from the jury, so. Alright, let's see. Let's get our head back in this puzzle. Oh, Canoe wanted to be. Did you want to? Did you want to send them away forever, Canoe? Alright, let's see. 1, 6, and 8. Hamster says. But he also says 1, 7, and 8, so I'm not sure how. Oh, he said disregard that. Well, 9 in the middle, are you sure? Maybe. Okay, 915. 924. Okay. That's the only way that can go. Yeah, I didn't think 9 was going to go in the middle. So, what makes you think 15's our target? Let's see. Some coyotes got busted trying to get in through a cruise line. Oh, that was the target in Zero Escape. I see. You're emulating. This is the exact same puzzle you saw in Zero Escape. But were 2 and 1 fixed in the Zero Escape puzzle? That kind of changes things. Five, 6, or 8 should be in the middle. Let's look at 5 being in the middle. If we put here, that's 13, 15. But then no, it's 14, 16. That's 15. So it's 14, but then this isn't going to work here. Let's see, 951. That's. This is 13, 15. So this is 15. 8, 12. This is 15. This is 15. This is 15. Okay, I think this has got it here. Alrighty, Snow. You have a good stream. What? Oh man, I'm at 2 hours. We'll talk at you later. Thanks for hanging out, chatting with us, and we will see you later. Alright, I think this has got us here. 14:15, 10:15, 13:15. This is 15. 9:15. That's 15. I think this is it. I'm gonna submit it.
I think I've got it.
Luke's got it, everybody.
I did it. Yes.
Don't you wish, hamster, that you were as smart as Luke? Any three numbers aligned horizontally, vertically, or diagonally should add up to 15. Magic squares have been around for thousands of years. Their earliest record of a magic square dates back to 650 BC in ancient China. Like the second series assistant more. Who's that? I got it. Now he's willing to listen. I wanted to know when Don Paolo snuck his way into the village. It seems like he followed us here. And me. The only way into St. Mystere is through the drawbridge. Or swimming the moat. Got it? Plus, I doubt Franco would let in such an obviously evil character as Don Paolo. Seems that after he made his way in, he tried to stay at Beatrice's inn. Right? Then he stiffed on the bill for the room. Don Paolo seems like the kind of guy who impersonate a detective and weasel out of paying for a hotel room. He didn't kill Simon. Simon's battery just ran out or something. Oh, it's this guy again. This explorer guy. He's just been lost. It's Pavel. Konnichiwa, amigos. I'm so glad to see other people. I thought I'd be wandering this place forever. How did you get in here? Je ne sais pas. It just happened. Un momento. I'm wandering the sewers. Next thing I know, I'm here. This guy just teleports everywhere. I guess this guy's probably a real human too. Take it this isn't the local hotspot my guidebook promised it would be. How curious. If you go down these stairs, you can return to the village. Just make sure you don't fall into the large hole at the entrance. Okay, now he wants a puzzle done. Just like everybody else. Take the stairs. You have business on the 8th floor of a 10-story building. It took you 48 seconds to make your way from the 1st floor to the 4th. If you keep moving at the same speed, how long will it take you to reach the 8th floor from the 4th? Okay. Took you 48 seconds to make your way from the 1st floor to the 4th. Keep moving at the same speed. How long will it take you to reach the 8th floor from the 4th? 48 seconds for 4. And then 48 seconds, I guess. I mean, if you're... It takes you 48 seconds to go 4 floors. Well, hold on. Do we start at floor? We start at floor 1, I guess. So it takes us 48 seconds to get 3 floors. Alright, let me bust out the calculator. That's 16 seconds per floor. So to go, so we're on 4th floor. Did I say 4th floor? We're on floor 4. We've traveled 3 floors to get here. That's 16 seconds per floor. So we basically got 4 more floors to go. That should take us 64 seconds. We're on the floor.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
3 flights stretching floor 1 and 4. Right. I was miscounting that at first, but I figured it. Right. Grazie. Now I'm ready to go back to the village. Bye. What a strange fellow. Do you suppose that man is human? He's an awfully odd human. Oh, well, Layton's got the same line of thought I do. He's got a strange sense of direction that gets him all kinds of places he's not supposed to be. Alright. Oh, we finished the painting too. All done. Alright, I'm gonna save it here. And I'm gonna pause here for this, but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I don't know if there's any puzzles on the stairs or not, but I feel like we're gonna finish the rest of this next Monday. I feel like we're gonna finish this game next Monday. What I want to do right now is check out some of these bonuses. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. But we have these now. Let's just take a look at some of these. Perimeter Perplexer. I don't know if we're going to finish any of these, but we'll take a look at them. Go on, give it a go. Four balls. All you know about the plot of Land Below is what's written here, but even those few measurements offer you enough information to accurately calculate the plot's perimeter. In feet, what is the length of this perimeter? Wow, that is a tiny plot. What are you supposed to do with this plot? You know, just eyeballing it? This is 5 feet. Be careful when considering your answer. The diagram may not be proportionally accurate. It's probably meters in the Japanese release, yeah. Well, let's see. Yes, a mathy one in it. Basically, all we're looking for is the length of this, I guess. We can add it into this. But how do we get that? Hamster's got it. Of course, Hamster's got it. Just got it almost immediately. If you say 3 equals A plus B, okay. This is A is 5, and whatever this is B. Then the bottom line right becomes 5 plus B, exactly. That's basically what I said earlier. The smaller middle horizontal line equals A, right? This is A, and this is B, right? 5 plus B plus A equals 5 plus 3. Right? So the unmarked horizontal lines total 8. And the unmarked vertical line totals 5 because logic. Right. Let's see. Also, it's not asking what the length of this is. It's asking what the total of this whole thing is. So we not only have to find this, we also have to find this. And this. And this. But this, and this equal 5. Which is what hamster... Oh, well, yeah, I'm trying to also work it out in my own head, so... So this is 5. Yeah. Okay, so we really are just... Because this is 5. This is 5. And for some reason, this is also 5. So it's 10. This is... So we're also looking for this, but this is the difference between this and this. So this, and this is 15. So we're looking for this, and this, really. And we got 3, so that's 16. Uh, 15. Hamster's got 15. 18 plus 8 is 26. Alright. Let's try 26. I expect hamsters a much better mather than I am.
Here's my guess.
Alright, very good,
I
hamster.
did it! Yes!
Yeah, that got into algebra. It's been a while since I've had to mess with it. Yeah, I'm getting a lot better at getting those numbers on the stylus. The stylus / mouse. You know, the mouse I use for my Nintendo DS that I have. 4 balls. Oh my god. Alright, let's do one in here. Puzzle 121, Diamond in the Flag. The next to die. Alright, hamster wants to do the balls. Hamster wants to do the balls. Canoe also wants the balls. Okay. Let's do the balls, and then we will call it an evening. Oh boy, I assume we gotta move these balls to their correct colored sections. Move each ball to the area with the same color. Do you have what it takes to complete this puzzle? Do you got the balls? You say my puns are bad. Your puns are bad. That doesn't mean my puns are any better. Just hanging out like dog nuts. Alright, so we gotta get this guy up here and this guy down here. Let's just start moving things around. See where we get. Oh, hold on. let's see. We're gonna need... I got one in there. Let's see. Let's see. This puzzle gets harder the more you move it around. Is this dinner? I don't think this is dinner. It's not really anything I'd eat.
I think I've got it. I did it! Yes!
Yes! 28 moves to solve. Yeah. The ones with the balls aren't that bad. I mean, my second, another couple attempts, I could have it done to 28 probably. Alright. I think we're gonna stop here for tonight. But can we save here now? Or is it happy with that? Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Do you know how many are left? As I understand it, there's 135 puzzles. We've solved 114. But the 135 also includes these bonuses, I think. So I don't think there are very many left in the tower, and once we get through the tower, I think everything is going to kind of fall into place. I mean, I don't know. But it feels that way. I think we're almost done. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. And thanks again, Canoe, for the sub and the raid. That was mighty kind of you. Yeah, everything will fall in place, just like all of those balls. You'll have a good night. We're going to go, as we do usually at this time. We're going to head over to Snow Channel. She's back into Kingdom Hearts, and I'm interested in seeing what's going on over there. I had a good time. Hope y'all did too. We'll be back tomorrow with the regular stuff. Splatoon, I'm sure. Y'all have a good night. See you later.